Good morning, welcome to Low Body Friday. Good morning, welcome to Low Body Friday. Okay, let's make a start by getting ourselves just warmed up. So start by just jogging gently on the spot. That's it. As always, this is just about warming our body up. Getting to the idea that we're going to be doing some exercise. Going to give it some movement. Just raise the heart rate a little bit. Get everything kind of just moving around. That's it. Okay, so then we're getting some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. That's it. Nice big movements. Okay, back to jogging on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to be going through our lower body session. So we're really going to be concentrating on our quads, our hamstrings, the back of our legs, and our glutes. That's kind of three areas. So we're going to do that with 5 different exercises. The first one we're going to do is some primal squats. So we're going to have our feet just over shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our body all the way down into that squatting position as far to the ground as we can get. And then from there, squeezing our quads explosively, bring ourselves up, squeeze our glutes, engage our hips. So if you look at that from the side, again, all the way down, back to the floor, squeeze our glutes, bring ourselves back up, and engage our hips. So that's our first movement. From there, we're going to go into sumo squats. So we're going to have our feet double shoulder width apart, similar motion. So we're going to go down into that seated position. So all the way down there to seated position, squeeze our quads, driving ourselves upwards, pushing the ground away, and engaging our glutes, squeezing our glutes to engage our hips to stop ourselves at the top. You can do these with weights. If you do so, hold those up by your chest. Keep your chest nice and high. Okay, from there, we're going to go into step-ups. And for step-ups, it's exactly the same set of motions. It's squeezing our quads to drive our foot as if we're going to push it through the step. As we get to the top, squeeze our glutes to engage our hips. So from there, up, squeeze, and back down. So very similar set of motions. After we've done step-ups, what I'd like to do is find a bench or a chair or a sofa or something which you can lean your shoulders onto. So I'll use the bench here to show you. I'm going to put my shoulders against it, get my body roughly out, and what we're going to do is some hip thrusts. So from here, I'm going to raise my hips into the air by squeezing my glutes, and then gently lower it back down. I'm going to repeat that movement again, all the way up, and gently back down. Again, if you want to put some weights on, you do that just over your hips. After we've done some hip thrusts, we're going to continue to go further to the floor for some glute bridges. We're going to do glute bridges, bring our heels close to our bottom. Same feeling again, squeezing our glutes to raise our hips into the air. If you do want to put a weight, put the weight over the top of your hips. You squeeze the glutes, raise your hips, and slowly bring it back down. So again, all the way up, nicely squeeze your glutes, and then slowly bring it back down. Okay. Oh, good morning, Mark. Oh,
Morning.
Oh, wearing the celebration top. Love it. Definitely worthwhile. I was just saying, we're going to go through 5 exercises today. We're going to do primal squats, so those that bring us all the way down to the ground. Wide stance squats, step-ups, hip thrusts, so you'll need a chair or something to put your shoulders onto, or a sofa or a bench, and then some glute bridges. Cool. All right, so let's make a start with set number 1. You can do these with or without weights. I'm going to start off without. We'll do primal squats, so feet shoulder width apart. Remember, as close to the ground as we can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into ice and squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. As always, we work with your body mechanics. Sometimes people's feet will move further out, which is perfectly okay. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good morning, Keely. We're just about to start some step ups. So into some step ups. Again, driving through with your quads, stopping with your glutes. So get that nice rhythmic motion. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, and from there we're going to go into some hip thrusts. So this is where you need to have a chair or a bench. Just put your shoulders on and bringing your back almost straight, and then dip our hips down and then squeeze our glutes to raise them again. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, moving further now onto the ground. We're going to go for some glute bridges. So back flat, heels to your bottom. Again, really squeeze your glutes to raise your hips into the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Oh. Ba, ba, ba. Remember to put the timer on, Martin. Oh, Friday! Everything's good on Fridays. Having said that, I always say everything's good Monday to Sunday as well, so. You can always find something really good every single day. It's just a case of looking for it sometimes. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? It's a long bank holiday weekend, isn't it, in the UK?
Yeah, sure is.
I've got a photo shoot today.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Yes, hopefully better than the photos I had done recently at the PSA.
I'm sure they'll be amazing. Is it an indoor or an outdoor? Indoor and outdoor shoot. Is it an indoor or an outdoor shoot?
Combination, actually. So there's one of them that's actually our Sheppey Works, which is an amazing, it's an old church that's been converted into like all these offices. It's brilliant, absolutely stunning location. And the other one is down by the beach. They've got like a big area of lots of green and everything like that with a bridge going across there. I'm on there as well. So
Very nice.
yeah, combination.
Well, that sounds like a nice thing to do for a Friday, just like set number 2. So we're going to start off again with primal squats. We're going to keep with 10 reps. So again, trying to get yourself as close to the ground as you can, but while feeling it mainly in your quads. So feel your quads really stretch as you go down, and then really squeeze them to drive your feet into the floor to bring yourself back up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into wide stance squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. Again, just pushing ourselves into that seated position as we go down. Keep our chest nice and high, our head and back straight. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, back into step ups. Same feeling, squeezing your quads, stopping with your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there back to our hip thrust, so back with our back on the chair. Again, this is all about our glutes, is this exercise. So concentrate our feeling in our bottoms. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, head to the ground. Let's go into our glute bridges. So heels to your bottom. Really concentrate on squeezing your glutes to raise your hips. And start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. What about yourself, Mark? Is it football over the weekend, or don't know, when does the actual football season come to an end? Is it just over the summer month? Can't remember. Oh.
Sorry, I was at the other end of the room. You're asking about a break, did you say?
No, I was saying, is it football for you over the weekend? And I was kind of pondering, is it still football season, or has it gone into?
Yeah, it's the end of it, so it's kind of finished. But my son's team have done really well, so they're in finals, and now it's tournaments and stuff. So he's got some trials actually on Sunday.
Oh, fantastic!
For his, they do it once a year in his academy. They make them all nervous to see if they're going to keep their place and all that stuff.
Oh, right. Got it. Understood. Well, the good news is you've all got a place in set number 3, so
yeah,
guaranteed. So get ourselves back into position. Starting off with primal squats again. So thinking about timing wise, remember, slow the way down, fast on the way up. So we're going to use that gravity. If you do want to add a weight, you're welcome to do so. Just keep it nice and high in your chest. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, into wide stance squats, so double shoulder width apart. Into that seated position. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Starting right, we're going to go into our step ups. Same set of movements. But again, keep a nice constant kind of speed on this one. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. From there, back into our hip thrusts. Go back onto our bench and our chair. Again, tempo-wise, same again, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. But don't let that speed get in the way of good form and good connection. Speed always comes last. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there onto the ground. Let's go into glute bridges. Heels to your bottom. Really concentrate on squeezing your glutes to raise your hips into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Have a break. Grab a drink. Oh, and we move on to 15 next. How's everyone feeling this morning? All good?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Nicely
What
warmed
have you
up.
got lined up this weekend, Martin?
This weekend we're going to head to the East Coast, so we're going to just have a couple of days away, which will be nice.
Good for you.
Yeah.
My legs have actually got feeling back in them again.
Yeah, perfect timing.
And thank goodness is that a lot of these exercises are doing yoga. So
Yeah, I mean, yoga is absolutely fantastic as an exercise form for stretching and things, and there is such a massive crossover, especially given the fact that the kind of exercises we do in the morning here, we tend to do a lot more kind of metabolic stress work, so we kind of do lots of repetition and sort of try and build up that lactic acid and things, just because of the fact that most people don't have tons of weights, etc. at home. So it's a nice way of being able to do it. But there's always more than one way of making things work. However, there's no more after this set number 4. So get ourselves back into position. If you did want to increase your weight, then today, this is the point to do so, this final set. Put everything into it. But not without giving it good form, that great connection, so really feel your quads, and that perfect timing if we can. And we'll start these primal squats in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, into wide stand squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and into step ups. And again, you can use these with weights if you wanted to. It gives a bit of a different feeling. But again, keep that nice form, good connection, and nice rhythmic tempo. We're going to go a little bit quicker this time. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, and from there, back into our hip thrusts. So concentrate all our feeling into our buttocks, into our glutes. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there onto the ground as we go for glute bridges, our last exercise session this morning. So again, really keep that connection with your glutes. Really squeeze them to raise your hips into the air and slowly bring them back down. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. And that is the end of another lower body session for this week. So next week, we're just going to go through Tuesday to Friday, as I'm going to be away on Monday. So we'll do upper body Tuesday, core Wednesday, upper body Thursday, and then lower body Friday. In the meantime, have an absolutely super day. Enjoy the Suns football and the trials, etc. I'm sure it'll be fine. And have an amazing photo shoot. I'm sure you'll be looking absolutely stunning as always. And look forward to seeing you guys after the weekend. I've had an absolutely amazing time.
Cool.
Thank you. Having an amazing time.
A good one, Keely. Yeah.
Good one, Mark. Good one, Martin.
Martin, are you going to do a stretch Saturday anytime planned or?
It's supposed to be tomorrow, but we're away, so it will probably be. Let me have a look at my diary.
Not urgent now. Just whatever. Just let me know.
We'll do it Saturday the 11th, so week tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in for that.
So we'll get that on there. There's nothing. Yeah, perfect. Right. In which case, have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.